guys, this is Brian from nftminer.ca. Welcome to our YouTube channel. We got some pretty awesome updates today. My video on Tuesday, I wasn't able to share my Mining Wars rewards, which was amazing. And we got into some liquidity positions, particularly two of them. I've invested more since we started that, and the returns have been pretty good. So I'm excited about that. We're going to talk about veGOMINING locks. We're going to get into the liquidity bonus that I received, and it's a direct correlation to the amount of votes in the tokenomics veGOMINING system and how that ties into liquidity. Talk about our bounty points. Did pretty awesome last week for our bounty point tasks, so that worked out pretty good. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. We're going to take a look at our ambassador, referral sales, commissions, and just a high-level overview here, guys, of what has happened since Tuesday and what has happened since the previous cycle. I'm Brian. Welcome to the channel. This is nftminer.ca. We love having you guys here. We like doing these videos. If you're new and you're liking what you see and you like GoMining, make sure to use my referral link. My referral code is going to get you a bonus miner and a 5% TH bonus on your first purchase. And currently we have a giveaway right now where the first 5 users who sign up underneath my referral link, the first TH is going to be paid by me. So what I do is I simply send you the cost of that TH and the native GoMining token directly to your virtual GoMining wallet. Okay, guys? All right, so let's take a look here. We are sitting at 11 miners. If you minus the bonus miner, we got 302.95 terahash. That's gone up a little bit from our greedy increase. We'll take a look at that actually. We're doing 15 watts max efficiency, and then our maxed discount code right now in Mining Wars is 25.4. All right, so some super awesome stuff. You guys know what's going on. We are in Miner Wars right now. We're just going to take a quick look at that. I want to show you the rewards from my personal blocks, which worked out to be pretty amazing. We are currently, let's take a look at some stats here. So I'm in the deep end. It's the clan that I'm in currently right now with Mining Wars. We've been moved up to Odyssey. Mining blocks is extremely hard. We're sitting in 4th, 86,000 terahash. Okay, that's how much power we have in this clan. You can see the competition is steep. This clan has 311,000. This one has 292, and this one 19,000. They must be boosting quite a bit because for the amount of terahash, they definitely have quite a bit of blocks. So our clan's sitting at 66 blocks, but I believe that these blocks are worth a lot more than the previous cycle when we were in Eclipse, and equally worth a little bit more than the Horizon blocks. So I'm going to take a quick look at my personal rewards, guys. I just want to show you what I got from cycle 126. You see here I got a ×1 in the Eclipse League, and it was cycle 126, so it was the last cycle. We got 22 GoMining tokens from this ×1. And then from this ×4 block, which that's amazing to win that, we got 90. So we're looking at 112, but 113 GoMining token bonus on top of my regular mining, okay? Just from these personal blocks. Now, I also wanted to take a quick look at my rewards because my rewards from that cycle were way more than the rewards that I would typically get from solo mining, okay, guys? So the first week of Mining Wars ended January 13th. You can see here I made 98,442 Bitcoin or Satoshis. And Satoshi is basically a small increment name for Bitcoin. So anything under 1 Bitcoin is labeled as a Satoshi, okay, guys? So 98,442 Satoshis running at 302.48 terahash. And then you can see I'm at 302.71. That was the increase from my greedy machine. So we went up a little bit there, 2.3, I believe, if the math is correct. But if you take a look at my earnings, guys, from my last cycle, it is like way higher. I'm at 115,400 Satoshis. So if we take a look, and I want to do this quickly here, pull up my calculator. Okay, I want to go to So this was my daily reward from solo mining. Okay, guys, it was 12,844. Hopefully I can click that somewhere. Okay, well, even if I can't click it, I can still type it in. So we had 12,844. And we're going to say that's times 7, okay? Because we have some pretty consistent earnings there. So we're going to say times 7. Okay, 89,000. All right, so that would be my average week, guys. Just saying, in solo mining, my average week would have been 89,908 Satoshi. Okay, so on the first week of Mining Wars, I had 98,000. So obviously up around 9,000 Satoshi. So that's basically a whole free day of mining. And then if we look at week 2, this cycle, week 2 of Mining Wars, we are up like a lot, like almost 29,000. Like, let's say if we just to get the number, we do 115, 400, okay? And we say equals. So we're up 25,492 Satoshis. Okay, now if I was making that's 3 days. So if I divide that by 8,000, let's say, because I'm making roughly 8,000. So that's let's say 3 days of free mining. So right now I'm ahead of Bitcoin mining by 4 full days of solo mining between my last 2 cycles. Now, in all fairness, I think from what I'm hearing, the next cycle is going to be a little bit slower. You get less blocks, even though the blocks are worth more, you get less. So we might get a little bit less rewards than traditionally. But I mean, that's the risk of playing Mining Wars, is sometimes you'll land a little below, sometimes you'll land way high, like my last cycle of 115,400 Satoshis. Like, that's crazy, right? So we're in a good position there, putting ourselves, again, accumulating more Bitcoin through the GoMining ecosystem. Okay, guys? So that's been fun. Now I want to take a look at my liquidity. We're going to go over that a little bit, guys. We increased our positions a little bit, not significantly, but enough. You'll see right here, our positions have increased, and then our rewards, the unclaimed fees are starting to come in. And then, so basically what happens here, guys, with liquidity is it's not as difficult as it sounds, actually. The biggest thing that you're going to be doing that defines how much fees you make is setting your price range in which your liquidity pool will be active. So my price ranges here, you can see they're 35 cents to 43 and 36 to 44. If GoMining token falls outside of that range, for example, if it goes above 44 or goes below 35, then it means my pool becomes inactive and I'm no longer borrowing money into these pancake swap transactions, and I'm no longer collecting fees. So in all fairness, it's going to happen. Okay, you try your best by creating an attractive range that maybe GoMining token has been steadily in over the last 12 months, and I believe that these ranges are exactly that. And so far, since maybe 4 days of doing this, 3 days or 4 days of doing liquidity, I've stayed within that range. And then if I pull up my phone really quickly, we're looking at GoMining token. It's sitting at 38 cents. So I still have 2 cents on the low end within my position number 2 here, ending 407. So right now they're both earning. You guys see I have unclaimed fees, 13 cents US dollars, USDT. It's US dollars. It's always the same, right? 1 USDT is 1 US dollar. Okay, that's how they've designed that. So I got 25 cents between both positions in US dollars. And I have 89 cents in GoMining tokens. So these are rewards that I'm earning from the transaction fees within the money that I have, like the assets I have within the liquidity pool. And it's super easy to set up. You click deposit, you connect your external wallet. It's going to automatically show you what you have here, okay? So in this case, I don't have enough GoMining token to actually add, but if I had a little GoMining token, I could. So you're going to require GoMining token, and you're going to require USDT in order to but in order to create a position within the liquidity pool, okay, guys? So you need both USDT and you need GoMining. So now what I did to make this easier for me is I simply transferred 200 GoMining tokens to my MetaMask. And then within my MetaMask on the BNB chain network, I swapped the GoMining tokens to USDT. And then that allowed me to have a USDT position on the BNB network. I had the GoMining on the BNB network, and it was super easy for me to get this liquidity position added. Now, bear with me for a second. I think I have a little bit of GoMining tokens. Okay, so I don't necessarily have enough GoMining tokens. I was gonna maybe add to my position while I was on the video, but it doesn't make sense because I don't have enough GoMining tokens and I don't want to transfer any. I need to keep a certain amount in my wallet in order to maintain my 20% discount. Okay, so we're gonna keep that as is. So this is my liquidity position. Every time I earn referrals through the ambassador sales referral program, ambassador commissions, veGOMINING lock rewards, anytime I earn extra, particularly those blocks that I won, I had put that money directly into here. Okay, so everything that I won from those blocks, I reinvested in liquidity pools. So over the next 7 or 8 weeks, our effort here in the YouTube channel is to continue growing our liquidity pool, continue learning about it, and helping provide feedback to you, our viewers, on how to benefit and make money from the LPs. Okay, I'm just calling them LPs, liquidity pools. It's all the same thing. All right, guys, so I want to take a look at our leaderboards. We're going to go take a look at our bounty from our last cycle. I did pretty good. Bounty payments came in pretty quick this week. We're going to go to cycle 126. Then we're going to see leaderboard and where NFTminer.ca ended up ranking 37th. Okay, so I got 22. It's saying that I got 22 GoMining tokens. I ranked 37 in this cycle. Now, if I go over here into my transactions, we're going to filter this by, actually by veGOMINING, because we want to show the veGOMINING rewards. The bounty rewards, we're going to take a look at those, liquidity provider reward, and then we're also going to take a look at personal miner rewards. Okay, this one. All right, so you'll see here on the 21st, yesterday we received our bounty 19.54. So that's a fantastic payout for me. You're looking at 2 days covering my service and maintenance on this bounty. It's the Reddit karma that is pushing forward with this. I only get 10 points per day on the tweet bounty tasks, so I'm thinking the karma points is really what's pushing me into this category of receiving 20 GoMining tokens. And then I want to take a look here at the liquidity provider reward. This is new to me. This is my first one ever. Now, this has some kind of connection with my votes, tokenomics, veGOMINING, and then obviously this bonus is because I have that position and maybe I'm trying to figure that out. And then also the fact that I have a liquidity pool. So I'm not sure if everyone receives this liquidity provider reward. Or if you require to have a position in the veGOMINING locks and if you require to have votes. Okay, so that could be a part of it. I'm still learning on that, guys. I am going to get back to you with a definitive answer on how, one, we can ensure we get this reward, and two, how we can make it bigger. Okay, because this is a huge reward. 2.11 over one cycle of a liquidity provider reward is huge, because I've only made 55 cents of GoMining tokens on my liquidity. So the bonus is 400% larger than what I've earned. So to me, that's significant. So I want to learn more about this. If you guys know anything about this liquidity provider reward and you're watching, leave a comment below and just let me know, because I'd love to learn a bit more about that. And I'm investigating. So next Tuesday, when we rip out a next video, we will have definitive answer on what this liquidity provider reward is and how we can get more. Okay. All right. So right here, you can see I got my personal game rewards. These are the blocks I won within Mining Wars. They are sent directly to my virtual wallet. I've already invested those into more liquidity. veGOMINING rewards were lit this week. I have 2 positions. You guys can see 48, 87, 24, 22. So between my veGOMINING, my personal game rewards, my liquidity and bounty program, you guys can see I have a real good solid income stream of GoMining tokens that is supporting my ecosystem, and they are paying for service and maintenance. And okay, so service and electricity is getting paid by these guys. All right, let's go take a look and see how we're doing within our referral program, in all fairness, we're doing pretty amazing, guys. We haven't had any sales lately, but we do have registrations coming in. We do have people upgrading. Right now, we're on the Ambassador Electricity Commissions page. We have 28 referrals. Of those 28 referrals, 971.81 terahash has been purchased. And then my Ambassador rewards, part of the Ambassador Rewards, and this is just electricity. We've earned $93 so far. Okay, it's 200, almost 270 GoMining tokens. And as you can see, every day my referrals pay electricity. I earn a 2.5% commission on that electricity. Okay, and it just keeps adding up. Every day it adds up and goes into my virtual GoMining wallet balance. Okay. So referrals, very similar. We've made 3,000 GoMining tokens in commissions. We have a couple upgrades here, January 17th, 17th, 14th, 11th. So people are upgrading, and the commissions and the referrals are showing a steady stream of income, and I like that. Okay, so you guys will see I did some Bitcoin transfers today. What I did is I took the 2 mining war cycles, okay, and I transferred them out to my external wallet. That's where I like to hold them. Every once in a while, I'll just transfer my Bitcoin to my external wallet. You see, my miner rewards were received, and then the 2 weeks. The 2 weeks of cycles was 213,843 Satoshi, and I transferred that to my Wealthsimple. But of course, I made the mistake. The 43, it gets lost in transaction. Okay, so here's an interesting about who I use as my Canadian wallet, my Canadian wallet. Okay, they will not handle the 43 Satoshis. So if I lost 43 Satoshis today by sending this money over to Wealthsimple. Okay, they will only handle the 21,380. That's it. They will not go down until to the smaller numerical Satoshi numbers of 43. So I transferred 213,843, but in my wallet I only got 213,800. You see, so they took 43 Satoshi from me because they don't handle that increment of size. So I have to start remembering not to send that 43 and to only send 213,800 because that's the only thing that they're going to be taking. So if I go in my wallet right now, my Wealthsimple, and I showed you, you would see that I don't have that 43 Satoshi anymore. It just disappeared. So they're doing that to quite a bit of people, I imagine, and they're getting 43 Satoshi for every transaction, and they're likely laughing all the way to the bank because they're making money from people. I mean, it's borderline stealing in all fairness, okay? So I still use Wealthsimple because it's convenient, easy. I can sell out my Bitcoins, transfer my bank accounts. I do love the features and everything they offer, but make note that do not send that 43. You just stop at the 800 and you'll be fine. And in all fairness, my last 2 transactions, I actually did that. I just forgot, right? So it's like there's so much going on. How do I remember that? All right, guys, so let's go back to our home page. Take a look at my greedies. We got the bonus miners. We got a couple of mine boxes. We got the trust box collection. We continue here, East collection, and then we have our greedy machines. And our greedy machines have been doing fantastic, earning us free TH every cycle. And it's not a little bit; it adds up, guys. I want to show you here in my doc. Actually, if I go to my Bitcoin, which I'm on already, so I'm tracking some stats since Mining Wars. But I just wanted to go here, and here's my incremental increase, TH increase right here, right? So my last one I had 302.47, and then I have 302.71, and that went up 0.23. And then if you take a look, here at my dashboard, you're going to see that I actually am up again, 302.95. So once I update my document, we're going to go up 2.4 again. We're going to go up points because 302.71, and we are 302.95. So basically going up 1 terahash a month, okay, and we're going up 12 terahash per year. And based on that, you're looking at 200. So that greedy machine earns me $240 a year in free terahash, okay, just by owning a greedy machine. So if you're wondering if it's worth it, that number might help you, and then you compound all of that. And then, guys, I want to bring up our NFTminer.ca if you're ever looking at reading some content specific to Go mining and Bitcoin mining and veGOMINING locks and all that fun stuff. You can find content on my website. And if you're looking for help, support, or anything like that, you can go into the Forum Hub. And the Forum Hub will allow you to create an account, post within the forum, ask questions. We have 21 community members, all real NFT miner Go mining members. So this is exciting. The forums, hopefully it works out and helps people. We created that just to create a community hub for everybody that we can come talk about it. And of course, we have our Discord as well. If you click up here, NFT Miner Discord, you're more than welcome to come into the Miner Discord. And then what we do inside the NFT Miner is we just chat about Go mining. We have a place where users can ask for help with regards to Reddit Karma tasks. So we're building a little bit of a community that helps each other within the Go mining community itself. Okay, so if you're interested, come join us on Discord. You can follow us on X. And yeah, so far pretty good week for bounty. Got the karma done. If we go to our history, we're getting our Twitter done. We get 10 points. I'm about to go up on my Twitter. Actually, I haven't been able to check it, but I feel like my score has increased. It's no longer. I think I'm pretty close to getting 20 points a day instead of 10. So that's kind of fun. In messages in Telegram, I'm completing those tasks. So I'm doing the bounty grind, and I feel like it's worth it. Is Tweet Scout up yet? So Tweet Scout for me has been down for a few days. It's not loading, and it's just completely unavailable. And a little shocked, to be honest, that it's not even. Yeah, all right. So they're still down. Tweet Scout is down. Hopefully, yeah. So there it is. They're officially down. I'm kind of shocked. So I can't check my score, and for whatever reason, the score still worked in the back end here on the bounty task, so I was super thankful about that. All right, guys, so we talked, we got our lock. We take a quick look at our veGOMINING lock. This is where the veGOMINING rewards come from. So I locked, a total of $5,225 US for 4-year lock, and every week I get rewards, okay? And that's the rewards that you saw within my wallet under the Go mining. Okay, if you go take a look at all transactions, so that lock is what's giving me the rewards. Okay, guys. So if I go to my veGOMINING, I click apply. I got 48 and 24 right here on January 20th. Well, those are a direct result from these locks. Okay, so lock 1, lock 2. Everyone asks, why do you have 2 locks? Well, in all fairness, when I started my first lock right here, 6CD4, when I first started this lock, there was no such thing as a virtual wallet like these. Go mining never had any of these. So I had to create it through MetaMask, okay? But then the second time I went around to create my lock, Go mining had introduced these virtual wallets. So I thought it was super convenient, and I created my second lock within the virtual, and my first is on MetaMask, which is a third-party wallet. So that's kind of how that came to be. Liquidity, yeah, we talked about liquidity. My positions are doing great. 25-cent USDT earnings, and then yeah, so the earnings are fantastic considering I'm only investing about $240. So I feel like that is. That's great. With regards to how we're doing in our raffles and contests, we haven't received any new sales. So the ambassador contest, so we still are dropping. So right now there's no giveaway. We're currently 45th, but I do have a couple of friends that are signing up over the next little bit, and I'm hoping that it's going to be a significant enough amount of TH because I need about 150 TH of purchases to get me back within the 1,000 Go mining token giveaway, which is the top 40. And then, like mentioned in my previous videos, guys, if we rank in the top 20, we're going to give away 2,000 Go mining tokens. So if we rank within the top 40 and within the rank in the top 20, then we have something to give away. But at the current state, there's not much to talk about, not much to give away, guys. So yeah, we're in mining wars. We're in cycle 3. We're expecting the rewards to potentially be maybe a little less this week because of the difficulty of the league that we're in. But we're hoping that that's not the case and that we continue just crushing life and continue winning blocks. So it looks like I logged in coincidentally logged in at the same time this block was ending. I don't know if it does anything when you say continue game, like if there's if it gives you a bonus or what, but I just do not know. So yeah, this is where we're at right now, guys. We are 66 blocks in, so we're doing pretty good. These blocks are going to be worth quite a bit more. And then, of course, you see my personal blocks over here from the Mining Wars. So basically what Mining Wars is when you first sign up to GoMining, in all fairness, you are pool mining, okay? So this is probably where a lot of people get confused. It's a pool within a pool and exactly what it is. So GoMining in itself is pool mining. So a bunch of people within GoMining get together, they put all their TH together, and this TH literally lives in the facilities of GoMining. And then they mine, and then the rewards from the mining is shared amongst the users. So technically that is pool mining. But they've created another element where within the pool mining, you can create a group of people within the pool that create another pool, and this is Mining Wars, basically, from my understanding. And now we have, I forget how many users we have. Let me go take a look if I can figure that out. So right now we have 146 users. We have 86,386.49 terahash per second, and then so 146 users, okay? So we have 146 users in our clan, which is where we all pool our TH together, and the earnings are split equally based on how much TH you have. The more TH you have, the more earnings you get. The less TH, the less earnings. But it still works out pretty good, as you guys seen from my rewards, is my rewards are up. You know, like I'm 25,000 rewards ahead of where I would be if I would continue solo mining. So I'm going to be sticking with the Mining Wars for now. We're going to keep mining with the deep end, and we'll see how that goes. All right, guys. So we talked about the liquidity. We looked at our rewards. We looked at our GoMining bounty. Did pretty good. I guess that's it, a high-level overview of what's going on, and this is my greedy that I'm upgrading every week, guys. So last week it would have been 73.41, and then, you know, so it goes up to 6.5, and it just keeps going up every week. Every week we get a new one, a new increase. So look at this. Last week I won a ×4 multiplier with this greedy, and I never got my badge. I should have a ×4 multiplier there, because if you look in the Mining Wars, you'll note that my greedy machine is what actually won that block. So ×4 right here, and NFT miner, the greedy machine, 6035. So if I go to 6035, I never got my reward or my badge, which is kind of, I'm actually shocked that I never got it. So I guess it takes a little time to get it, but at some point I will have this see, like winning around in the Odyssey League. Oh, maybe it's because I wasn't in the Odyssey League, but I think that's particular. I think this might change depending on the league I'm in, but we'll see. I'll try and remember to look at that. All right, guys, this is Brian from nftminer.ca. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment. Would love to hear what you think. If you are new to GoMining, please use my referral link and code. If you put my code in at checkout, you'll get a 5% TH bonus. And of course, signing up, you'll get the bonus miner, which mines bonus Bitcoins for you for the first little while. And you can do tasks to increase how long that bonus miner sticks around. So it's kind of fun. And you get to earn a few extra Bitcoin Satoshis throughout the process. If you have any questions, guys, send me a message on X. I'm NFTMinerCA. You can visit nftminer.ca, go in our forums, create an account, send me a message in there. You can message me on Telegram. There's tons of ways to get a hold of me. Right on Facebook, if you guys want to chat about GoMining. If you're confused on how to set up your wallet or how to even get started, I understand it can be a lot. Okay, I get it. I want to help you, and in return, the referral commissions that I earn from you guys helps me continue producing content and investing within the app and helps me get more content to provide to you guys here on the YouTube channel. Okay, so Please share, tag me, NFT Miner CA if you enjoyed the video. This is Brian signing off, guys. Get mining with Go Mining.